Literally checking everything. It's about to be Yap Central up in here, baby. And it's about to be Yap Central. Oh, KDI, I see you. Good to see you, man. Okay. Oh, wow. What's up? Good to see you tonight. You don't have to stay the whole time. It's up to you. If you want to stay for 1 minute or two, that's fine. But let's see. Hop in, losers. We're going shopping. Okay.
What's up? How are you?
Doing good, man. It's been a minute. How we doing?
Just always working. So, yeah, busy, busy.
Very fair. Very fair. Am I on stream? Yes. Yes, I am. What's up? Holy crap. Hello, everybody. Hello, chat. Hello, Americans. Hello, my fellow Americans.
Where are they
Rocking and
asking
rolling.
you if you're on stream?
Uh, I'm asking myself.
Oh,
What's up, Rich? I see you in the chat. That's funny.
uh,
Myself. I am the one asking myself if
I
I'm
was
on
like, man,
stream.
it'd be pretty crazy if someone was asking if you're on stream in one of the stream chats that you have. So
No,
I
that
don't
would be ridiculous. That would
know. Yeah.
be ridiculous. All right, we're gonna spin things up in just a moment here. I'm pulling up my bookmarks so I know exactly what we're yip yapping chit chatting about tonight. Got it. I got what we need. I got what you need. That's not even a song. All right, we're gonna hop right into things, guys. Welcome. This is Overexposed. I'm Eddie, aka Dancing Eddie, and we're back as always Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We are live on X and on Pump.Fun. If you guys want to check us out on X, if you guys are watching us on X, likes, reposts, they go a long way. Thank you if you choose to do. If not, it's all right. I'll come for your family, but otherwise, it's all right. It's a-okay. We'll survive. So that's that. That we are live on X. Please engage, share. It helps a lot. That's that. That's one. That's number one out of the way. Number two, we are live on Pump.Fun. So if you guys are watching us on Pump.Fun, I would love to see you guys in the chat. I am watching the chat. I'm checking things out. I'm seeing who's in there. Yip yap and chit chatting. I see you guys. I see you guys on the X chat as well. I see you, Rich. I see you. I see you, Anakin, on the Pump chat. I see you. I'm chatting with y'all. I see you guys. So please feel free to say whatever it is you want to say. I'm here. I'm watching. I'm reading. I'm interacting. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let me just pin the X stream so that it's at
Eddie,
the top of my
I have a
profile, and then we'll
question
go
for
from
you.
there.
I don't know if you know before you dive into your topics.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious your thoughts so far on streaming on Pump, and like I know they were trying to like align streaming with launching a shitcoin or a
Mm-hmm.
streamer token or whatever you want to call it. Like, has there been any more clarity on like why would somebody want to buy a token for a stream? Is it like are they trying to make it like akin to like how you can like donate and then it's like, oh, like I'll shout you out if you donate, but instead it's like buying a token? Like have they really like said anything more on that?
So I believe that their plan is to do something along those lines, right? Like get the coins more integrated into the streams themselves. I believe that's somewhat of along their lines. I don't actually know, and they've not said anything to that end. What like effectively utility do the coins have? Don't know. And I don't know what their plans are to integrate them further. But I think the main reason right now is just to basically use them as like betting on just increased attention as far as I can tell. um as far as I treat the coins, I treat the overexposed token as mainly a vector of streaming. That's it. like i just I
Yeah.
use it as like, this is how I'm on the platform. That's it.
Yeah.
um in the future, don't know, but like, this is this is how I use the token. Like, I mainly just use it as a vector of streaming. Otherwise, like, the platform I think is good. The stream quality is mostly good. There's been like the last few weeks, I think there's just been so many people coming through that um like so many people using Pump that it's like the capacity for
Yeah, they don't have
managing
like
like
the
you. I'm a little laggy to you, right? Like just a little bit jittery,
every now and then, but it's not that bad. I think it probably also depends on like each person's like internet connection to a degree, but
which
yeah.
mine's flawless. So
Oh, so yeah, I mean, mine's
yeah,
I guess I never give mine too much because like I'm in like bumblefuck nowhere, so my internet connection is basically Verizon 4G cellular service. So it's like
that's
I don't know,
hilarious.
40, 50 megabits download, and the upload speed is like 1.2 megabits per second. So it's kind of a joke.
That's funny. Okay, fair.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
but that's the idea, right? Like
yep,
that's as far as I care. I think it's a good platform to be streaming on. I think that like I I think it's got upside, genuinely, and I think it can compete.
yeah, yeah.
So for me, it's just like taking a bet by being here.
Give it a shot.
That's my bet. And also I like talking. I like yapping about this stuff. Excuse me. And I like putting my face out there. I guess. Wow,
Yeah.
that is a weird thing to say, but yeah, you get the idea. You get the idea. So like to me, it's kind of it just makes sense as a bet, and that's that. By the way, real quick, what's up, Callie? Good to see you.
Eddie,
How are we? Excellent.
dude, I almost messaged you to see if you would go live early because I felt like there needs to be that much time for all of the discussion.
Okay, I have some stuff to talk about, but it sounds like you do too.
I'm
Do
sure we're here to talk about the same things.
actually, to be honest, not
Are you
really.
not? Really?
I'm gonna mostly avoid it. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
I
I don't
just
blame you.
yeah.
That's fair. I
Yeah. I mean,
honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't know if you were because I know that those can get like so.
no, I mean the thing is it probably is great attention. I just don't want to take a position on it, to be honest with you. Like
No, that's fair. That's
I did
fair.
not have a great day yesterday.
That's also
I was not a
fair.
happy camper. So it's just like,
Yeah.
It's
you know.
almost to me, it's one of those things where it's like as much as there's so much I want to say, it's like almost the inverse where it's like it's like what is there to really explain? Like it's kind of self-explanatory. Like I don't really need to
I
go
don't
into
think
And
depth
it's
like
on it.
everyone has
explanation
already
more
said,
just like
everyone's
yeah.
already said all the things I want to say.
Yeah.
The internet's already said it. Like, and also to that end, I put out a tweet this morning. And I really
Anyway, sorry. I posted something on Twitter, and as soon as I posted it, I immediately saw your post that said a lot of people posted things, or you said something along the lines of like a lot
so
of people
this
posted
morning
things
I
they
said,
didn't need to.
quote, a lot of people who didn't need to post anything today chose to post things today.
Yes, and so I saw
Yep.
that, and
Yep.
because it was so instantaneously after, and what I posted wasn't anything crazy, but I looked at my timestamp. My post was 15 minutes ago. Your post was 14 minutes ago, and so I freaked out and I deleted my
No, it was not about you. It was not about you.
no, and I knew that, but I was like, shit, gotta take that down.
There are there are some other people on crypto Twitter especially who had things
Yeah.
to say yesterday for no reason at all.
Yeah.
Just stupid. Like stupid. I oh my god, like really, you don't have to have there I go. You don't have to have an opinion on everything. Like you really don't.
Yep.
I say that all
So
the time. Like I don't know what happened where people all of a sudden started to think that the entire world needed to know every single opinion that you like. People do know that it's okay to have an opinion and not say anything. Like I don't I don't know where that line kind of got crossed along the way. And I don't know if it's just like social media that has kind of normalized that, but sometimes it's okay to just shut the fuck up and be quiet. Like, hot take.
Too true.
it's not even a hot take, it's accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh okay, so sorry, I just had to respond to something. Yeah, man, it just
I
bothered
didn't mean
me.
to derail.
No, you didn't at all. You didn't at all. In fact, like I'm glad that you mentioned that. I just yeah, I have nothing that I can reasonably add to it. I will say this, okay? This is the only thing I'm going to mention on that. I saw a post today. As tremendously sad as the situation was, there was one funny post.
He's like,
That-
yeah.
That's was the one take. This one take is going to be a funny post.
It was no, this was
That'd
good.
be good.
It said, if they don't find the guy who did it in the next 48 hours, short Palantir stock. I was like, that's pretty good. That's
Yeah.
pretty good insight. Because what do you think that they're using to do the person, the analysis, like finding this whoever the guy is who's on the run? They're using Palantir software, and if they don't find him, what's Palantir up to?
Can I say one thing
It was a good
as well?
post. Yes.
I feel like there's so much, especially like in this day and age, like because of all of the social media, there's so much speculation going around about conspiracy theories and just like, oh, well, what if
Right.
it was this person, or what if it was this group, or what if it was. And so I urge people, especially because this is the internet and we do live in a world
Take
where
a breath.
AI can be very dangerous. Like, do some research. If you see something that's kind of like, oh, that's interesting, Google it, look it up. Just
Actually, the only thing I actually really did want to comment on, the president put out a post that was like
and
clearly
everybody was saying
AI.
that it was deep faked.
It was clearly AI.
Yeah,
Like the president's hand.
yeah.
That was
I saw
AI.
that. Yeah.
And like we know that Trump posts AI. He's been doing so for like the better part of the last 6 months. He's been posting
Dude,
AI stuff.
Trump's best friend is Chat. Trump has a name for ChatGPT. That's his best friend.
Really?
Like I could see like in Trump's phone pocket being like, whatever he wants to call ChatGPT. Hey man, I need to post something about golf on Twitter. Can you just
You know
help me
what's
out real quick?"
crazy? You know what's crazy? Sam Altman has said that like you can discover documents probably from ChatGPT. So like don't put confidential documents into ChatGPT. And Sam Altman has said it's
I wonder how
probably
many
discoverable. Discoverable as in the legal
how
sense. Like if
many
someone requests it from from OpenAI, they might be obliged to give it to whoever's requesting it legally.
how many politicians do you think have copied and pasted
Half of
PDFs or
them.
emails into
Half of them,
ChatGPT
if
and
not
been
more.
like,
Too many.
summarize
Way
this
too
for
many.
me?
Way too many.
Also, speaking of AI and all of this shit, so if you guys don't know, I'm a videographer. That's my 9 to 5 job, and
Mhm.
I was filming an event today, and the premise of the event. Okay, and I posted on X about this. If you guys saw it, then you already know what I'm about to say. The deliverable was like a hype reel for this event, like, oh, we're having this event and it's fun and we're cool and like join us and be a part of this and whatever. I that was the event. The whole underlying premise was about AI and how you can actually use AI to create all of your content that somebody else didn't have to do it for you. And I was standing there with my fucking camera recording and trying to film for them to edit this video for them, which they are then going to use to put on their social media to market. And I was like, yeah, this is so great. I love that I'm filming an event that is just shoving down my fucking throat how goddamn replaceable I am. I have never been so upset in my entire life. That's not true. I've been upstairs.
So I'm gonna give you, by the way, Callie, I'm gonna give you the first headline of tonight. I've done no real research on this. But I just gotta bring it up. Today, 4:45 p.m. Eastern, today at 4:45 p.m. Eastern, Polymarket tweeted, breaking, Albania appoints AI-generated government minister to govern the country's finances.
Say that one more time.
Albania just appointed an AI-generated government minister to govern the country's finances.
Is that a shit post?
I don't think that they're shitposting. Albania AI. Hold on, I'm searching this on Google. It auto completed. Albania appoints. Yeah, from Reuters. Albania appoints AI bot as minister to tackle corruption.
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
All right, Albania.
Because it's like it's in a way unbiased. It's only biased by however it was trained.
I mean, like, that was my first pro thought. That was my first pro thought, was that, like, you really are kind of getting as straight down the middle almost as you could. Almost. Maybe not, you know. But corruption in regards to what?
I guess getting
Money,
paid off.
government, like.
Hold on. What? Government corruption. Yeah, sorry. Whenever I load any news article, like Chrome just shuts down.
Yeah, your stream kind of is
But government
fighting for its
corruption.
life right now. Okay, government corruption.
Yeah. So that's they didn't provide any details on like how they're going to watch over it or whatever, but like the government in Albania is actually genuinely being run by AI.
So
Not
does
even
this
clickbait.
AI
Real.
So does this AI have the ability to, I mean, I don't know what their government is like or what kind of government they have, but does this AI have the power to pass and veto laws?
No, it's just like checking in. It's like it's this person, being reasonable with the finances and the government. But it's like it's a step, right? It's a step. Also, real quick, Subaru in the chat states, "I so deeply do not have an opinion that I don't even know what we're talking about." Yeah, thank you, Subaru. Thank you, Subaru, for that.
That's funny.
That's great.
That
That's
was really
great.
funny, actually.
But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. I'm kind of. It was just a matter of time until we had AI. Like AI involved in the government is one thing, but AI
When
as
did
like an
people stop
appointed
getting
minister.
when did people stop getting scared that AI was going to take over the world? You just now put it in charge of an entire fucking country.
Well,
Kind
like
of,
the
not really, but
finances,
like,
but yeah.
yeah, but like, you know what I mean? Like, you just gave this thing that for the longest time, humanity, like, do you guys, like, I'm sorry, pause. Y2K? Do you guys remember when everybody went fucking insane because they thought all of the computers were gonna shut down? Like, and now everybody's just like, yeah, well, like, let AI handle our corruption because it's fun, it's the vibes.
I don't have an answer for you, Callie. I really don't. I really don't. I on the AI thing, this was pretty interesting. So I don't know if you saw this, but the other day, Tucker Carlson had Sam Altman from OpenAI on a podcast. Interesting podcast. I didn't get to watch the full thing, but I did watch. There was a 7-minute clip where Tucker Carlson brought up the death of a former OpenAI whistleblower, um, who he blew the whistle, I think, on like internal practices and I believe the theft of data, or at least like alleged theft of data that was going on at OpenAI. And then, sometime later, he was found dead in his apartment. And there was like, it was a little suspicious in that the security camera footage had been cut. Like the wires for the security cameras had been cut. Apparently, according to the first police report, there were signs of a struggle. And, there were other things, like, for example, he had just door dashed food, whatever. And he was found dead in his apartment. And they were like, this is a little fishy. But then another, the second police report comes out, and it was ruled a suicide. It was ruled he finished himself. Oh my god, I shouldn't say it like that. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out how to say it.
Eddie, that was so much worse than just saying
That was so
committed
much
suicide.
worse. That was
Pretty
but I
bad.
guess we'll just
Eddie, that was like
That was a great
the
clip.
worst
That was a
thing
great
that
clip.
actually could, like, saying suicide is significantly better than saying
I was
that.
well, I didn't want, for clipping purposes, you can't say anyway.
Oh,
Yeah, but
well,
that's a
then
better
just say,
clip
like,
now.
offed himself or something. Don't say finished himself off or whatever you said.
Anyway, that was
So
tough.
he was gooning.
Anyway,
He was gooning.
so he was, he was definitely not. So they found him. They found this guy literally dead in his apartment, and there's been confusion around it, right, for the better part of the last year or whatever. Unfortunately, as far as we know, like, as far as it's been ascertained, the police report said it was suicide. And well, that's what we're going with. So Tucker Carlson brought it up to Sam Altman, and Sam Altman was like, yeah, as far as I could tell, it was suicide. I was very upset about this. And Tucker Carlson was like, was it? Do you think it was? Because Tucker Carlson said, actually, his family believes that you called for his murder. And basically accused, like, Tucker Carlson on his podcast, which is seen by millions of people, including investors across the planet. Like, did you kill this man? And Sam Altman responded, was like, just so you know, what you're saying sounds very much like an accusation of murder. And he's like, I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just asking you the question. And it's like, it was as targeted of a question as I've ever seen. And to be
Wow.
honest, neither of them are really like the answers and the thoughts on, but it was not really, it wasn't convincing. It wasn't convincing that OpenAI didn't kill him, which was a little sketch. Yeah.
You think he got on the podcast?
I don't know. Elon Musk responded today saying that it was a murder. So
it is kind of wild to throw
Yeah.
like that around when you don't have proof. Like I don't know how else you word it though, but it's basically like it's almost like you just have to say like it seems too suspicious that like nothing adds up to this. Why wasn't this looked in further? It's like they just basically marked it a suicide and moved on. They should look more into this, but it's like
They
to
say
try and like throw the blame on Sam Altman is like I don't know if that's kind of pushing it too far. But I don't know how else to go about it. But yeah, it was kind of crazy. It was pretty
it was
awkward too at
it
times.
was so awkward. It was
Yeah,
literally like
yeah.
it was one of the biggest media personalities on the planet and one of the most impactful in like founders of, this generation face to face, and the media personality is accusing the founder of murder, like live. And yes,
Did-
it's not technically an accusation, but it was definitely an insinuation. And Sam Altman pointed it out. Like he was like, what you're saying sounds like you're accusing me of murder, right? Crazy. I just kind of I was stunned. Watched that for 7 minutes, just stunned.
Did the police report say why they ended up ruling it as suicide when there was evidence like of very clear evidence of other plays?
There I think it was like I think the reason why they argued it was because of like the entry trajectory of the bullet, among other things. But
Was there a gun found at the scene?
yeah,
Did they? I'm assuming they. Okay.
I guess like no other DNA. Yeah, like
Did he
nothing else.
have a license to carry? Did he have any
I
history
don't
of
know.
like?
I don't know, but like apparently this on the social side, all of his friends were kind of surprised. Like no one had thought that there was anything going on. There were no signs, nothing like that. And on his side, it was just like I don't know. It is suspicious. Like still to this day, it's a little suspicious. Um, thanks for the Emily in the chat. Good haircut, Edward. Thank you, Emily. Appreciate it. Rock and roll. Bless them. Good to see you. Yeah, that's a story. That's what that is. It's a story. It's like it's a little crazy. By the way, Emily, I don't know if you saw this. I just see you in the chat. Did you see the Albania commentary? Albania appointing an AI generated government minister. Like it is a personality that they appointed in Albania to the government. Incredible. Incredible technology. Incredible. What else we got? What else happened? What else is in the news? I'm figuring out. Oh, this one. No one was talking about this. We're gonna get into some of the we're gonna get into some of the crypto stuff later, but like, especially Callie, while you're here, I wanted to touch on this. Callie, did you see what
You
happened
know
in?
nothing about crypto, you dumb bitch.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's up your alley. This is much more interesting.
I mean, I was gonna hang out anyway. I always do, but okay.
Love that. Nepal. Did you see the Nepal news?
No, I did not see the Nepal news.
Okay, so Nepal's government has been overthrown.
Oh, is that the video of that building on complete fire? Wait, I did see
Yes.
that.
The
I didn't read
entire
into it though.
their entire parliament was burned down.
That's what it was. That's what I
They've
got.
they've you blew out your microphone.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
That's
Wait,
hilarious. No,
can you
but
still hear me?
yes, the
Oh my
entire
god!
parliament,
Hold on.
the entire parliament is gone. Like they have the Gen Z has literally overthrown the government in Nepal.
Is that better?
Yes.
That's my actual mic. My mic wasn't even plugged in, Eddie.
Oh, you
I have
sounded
no
great.
idea what you were listening to me through.
You sounded great.
Oh.
Anyway, so let's get into this. So the actual government of Nepal has been overthrown by Gen Z. They burned down the entire parliament. They had parliament government officials escaping. Like, not only were they just escaping by helicopter, but it wasn't just escaping by helicopter. They threw a rope out of the helicopter, hung it down. The helicopter never landed. The parliament officials, like the government officials, were just holding on to the rope, and they were just flying the helicopter away. Like,
Wait, back up. Wasn't this all because they banned social media?
I think part of it, yeah, and there was like corruption.
Oh wait,
like,
yeah. Why
finance
did this
corruption.
happen?
There's
I
a
forgot
lot
to
of
ask
corruption.
that.
Like the Nepalese government is extremely corrupted. Actually,
They
and
should.
when I
They
was,
should. They should hire an AI program to fucking fix it.
maybe they should. Albania's up to something. Anyway, so like I have when I went to college in my undergrad at NYU, one of my friends was former Nepalese royalty. Well, not former, they are Nepalese royalty. And she would tell me, she was like, yeah, so our family, they don't really love us, actually. Like, not a huge fan of our family. There was kind of a lot of death not too many years ago. So, like, apparently, we don't really know. No one really talks about Nepal over here on like in the America lands, but Nepal has some pretty crazy political like instability, like actually insane political instability. And yeah, they basically burned down the parliament the other day. It was Gen Z. And then you want to know how they were discussing what are we going to do next? They were in a Discord server. They were in a Discord server and they were running it off of like a stage call where they're like, guys, what are we gonna do next, guys?
They're even more unserious than.
Like, what are we doing? Are we serious?
The fact that it was a Discord server instead of like an encrypted Zoom call.
No, it was a stage. It was like literally a stage, and then like you have a bunch of people like listening to the call, and it's just like
He should have invited.
it's just like
Gen
some
Z.
kid's username that he uses for Minecraft. It's like Block Axe Guy 76 has an opinion on what we should do next. Welcome to the New World Order, guys. This is how we're doing things from now on.
Dirt Block 69.
He's got an opinion. He's got an opinion. Yeah, it's just crazy, like genuinely insane stuff.
So-
it's wild to watch.
So they currently technically, well, if you think about it, and I could be wrong, isn't
Sup, GGG.
like everywhere in the world isn't government literally just like society? Like they're saying there is no government because they burnt down a building, but like in
Mhm.
reality, if they all still acted the exact same way, then they would still be kind of. Do you get what I'm saying? So like
I know what you're saying, but at the same time, I do
they-
think that like there are
they technically have
formalities.
no government, even though like if everybody still did
Yeah.
everything, they would be acting under government.
Yes and no. I believe some of it is a formality thing, right? Like some of it is for example, I don't know, like I'm just coming up with an example, like, but they can't pass certain laws or referendums unless it's signed in this one specific way. And
Oh,
literally the
interesting.
physical place where something is signed has been burned down. Like that's a question, right?
Do we have stuff
Um,
like that in the US?
There are weird. I think there are some things like there are some weird. I don't know any off the top of my mind, but it's just like little like procedural things can sometimes
Mm.
hold up governments. But like that was, I mean, burning down the entire parliament. Like
Yeah,
stuff-
that's kind of great. Wait, so how did the entire building end up on fire? Like, what was the catalyst? Like, did they just?
a Molotov cocktail. Like I think I don't. To be honest, I'm not super well informed on the government
Okay.
affairs of Nepal.
Well,
maybe
I
I
mean,
should
because
be,
it's
but
kind of hard to set an entire building on fire if you just like throw one
they
match.
they had a lot of people. It was very intentional. Like they were going
Right.
room to room setting shit on fire.
Oh, they
The
were
video-
in the building setting it on fire from the
Yes.
inside.
Correct. Yes. Like it was yes.
While people were
Also,
still in there?
VGF and yes, and they were escaping from the rooftop. Yes. Also, VGF in the chat is right to point out that also France has no government either. France's government is also paused. So both France and Nepal are currently without governments.
What the fuck happened to France?
The prime minister, I think they like voted him out, but they have nothing else. So like
Why did they do
let me just see. Let me just France. Hold on. France prime minister. What happened there? Hold on. The defense. Okay, hold on. Yeah, they they might have fixed it. The French government. Okay, 3 days ago. Yeah, this is what it was. From the BBC. French government collapses as MPs vote to oust prime minister. So yeah, France and Nepal don't have governments at the moment. Yeah.
Wow, so the whole world's falling apart.
Yeah, it's not just the US. Like everywhere is pretty crap right now. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, just burn it all down.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just burn it. Literally
Yeah.
burn it all down. I guess.
Literally, that's what they're doing.
How much longer until we're supposed to collide into the sun?
Several billion years. It's not. We got a lot more pain to go through. So
Anyway, we can like
expedite
move
that.
that
No.
forward a little bit. Spin the earth a
Nah.
little faster.
Spin the earth a little faster. That's hilarious. We'll just hook some rockets into the ground and just
I
start
was
firing
thinking like
them
a
off.
really big spaceship.
A big spaceship. Reverse the poles, Emily. Emily's onto something. We do need to reverse the poles. Let's do that. Let's get things rolling. I think we can pull it off.
We just need Phineas and Ferb. We're good.
Phineas Ferb and a little bit of ingenuity.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say Perry the Platypus. And I was gonna say, yes, how could I forget? But ingenuity.
Harry the Platypus. real quick, I'm just gonna just gonna acknowledge the chats real quick. Guys, what's up? This is Overexposed. I'm Eddie, aka Dancing Eddie. We're live on X and Pump.fun. If you guys are watching on X, likes and reposts go a long way. Thank you if you choose to do so. If not, that's all right. I'll live, but it is appreciated nonetheless. If you guys are in X, I would also love to see you guys in the X chat. I am watching the X chat, so I will say hello to you if I see you in there. And also, I am watching the Pump chat. So if you guys are watching the Pump chat, like I see you, Emily, I see you, VGF, and Fuck P81, P8I. I see you too. How are you doing, guys? I am great. Thank you. Thank you for
Thanks
being
for
there.
asking, Falk.
Yes. Emily, you have been perceived. Jakey, good to see you, man. As always. God bless.
Oh my god.
Thanks, man. That's appreciated. Good to see you, big dog. What else we got?
Hey.
What else we got? We got some other stuff going on here. Okay, this one was crazy. Larry Ellison. Did you see that? No? Okay.
Richest
Larry
man. Yeah.
Larry Ellison. Larry, here,
I'll make sure I
I'll let
heard
you know. Larry Ellison. Hold on. I'm pulling this up. Larry Ellison, is he the chief technology officer? Huh, he is. Okay, so Larry Ellison is the chief technology officer and co-founder of Oracle. And as of yesterday, he became the richest man in the world. His stock. Okay, so they had an earnings call, and
was Elon mad? That was supposed to be him.
Well, Elon will take over in short order. I'll explain why in a sec. But at least for the time being, Larry Ellison has superseded Elon Musk, become the richest person in the world, literally to the by 100. He made $100 billion yesterday. I'm not joking. So the stock price surged, like literally hard spiked off of the revenues call, like off the earnings call. Apparently, like it wasn't even the earnings were not even the target, but they were just good generally. And yeah, it blew up. Like he is worth, I think like 400 something billion dollars now. Yeah, so it just exploded. He is worth $400 billion. He is 81 years old. Looks like he's like 58, by the way.
Is he single?
No. So he's 81 years old. I believe he's dating a 33-year-old woman.
Fuck!
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Damn it! I was gonna say how old's the wife?
Yeah, she's
There
she's
isn't
very
one.
young. She's very young. Which, by the way, great investment by her. Like, incredible work. I mean, Larry Ellison looks great, but what? He's 81. Probably not much more than 25 years at max.
Is she single?
No, she's married to. Well, she will at some point be single. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And she will become probably at that exact moment the richest woman in the world. So
I ask.
So just be
She's
aware.
single.
Just they probably have a prenup. I mean, I would be shocked if they didn't have a prenup, but who knows?
Can you imagine if she
Maybe
she
she's
made him goon
convincing.
so
Maybe
hard?
maybe she's convincing.
Could
Maybe-
you, Eddie? What could Sabrina Carpenter convince you into not having a prenup?
No.
Who would convince you?
I'm in law. No one can convince me to not have a prenup.
No, but like who would convince you?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Clip that shit. Clip that shit.
Oh my god, she's great. I love her music. And her smile.
Aw,
can't.
Eddie.
Or
you're
Dua Lipa,
blushing.
actually. Dua Lipa.
Okay. Tate McRae.
No.
Okay.
I mean, like,
okay.
sure, but like, what? We're just gonna name every attractive woman with a couple $1 million to her name? Like, all right.
No, that was literally the only one off the top of my head. I did not have another one.
Who else?
Well, some of them are a little.
Margot
Margot
Robbie backless
Robbie.
dress. Specifically, if she's wearing a backless dress, yes. But if
and he's
she's
like, for the rest of your life, everything you wear, it cannot have a back. And
if
it
it's got
does,
if it's
done.
got just
That's
like
in the
spaghetti
prenup.
straps, or like it's a full like one of those
It's
like
in the
grandma
prenup.
dresses, no. Like especially the ones with like the poofy arms, no
No.
shot.
Shoulder
No shot.
pads?
No.
No.
What
no,
is this?
no.
1983? No, get out of here.
I don't know. The 80s came back around.
I know. I do think the 80s are kind of heat. Like the entire look, it's kind of fire. I don't know, man. The 80s are fire. Sheesh. Yeah, I know. I'm all right with that.
Eddie, bro.
Sheesh. What else we got? Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Cringe.
I don't know. Not cringe. I don't know. Maybe a little bit.
My body screams.
Oh my god, that's incredible. That is incredible technology. Oh man. All right, what else we got? There's a couple other things on the news on the docket, so to speak. I'm gonna pull up my bookmarks because that's what I rely on. But what else we got? It was actually kind of a slow news cycle today. Like, I'm gonna get to the crypto stuff in a sec with USDH because that was crazy. On the like finance generally, they announced at Robinhood that they're bringing shorting to the deck. So now, like in the hands of everyone, is going to be one of the most dangerous financial instruments. Like KDI, did you have a thought on that? Because I saw that and I was like, damn, I might use that, but also rip retail. Rest in peace, genuinely.
For what?
Shorting is coming to Robinhood.
Oh, yeah. They're gonna get completely wrecked, just like they did on options. So yeah, good luck.
Oh, yeah, like my favorite. That's one of my favorite things. I love how everyone was like, when I was like, I would be playing Minecraft, okay, and I would be like chatting away in the Minecraft chat, and one of the guys in chat would be like, "Yeah, man, I'm learning how to trade options." He's 14. He was not learning how to trade shit. Loki, like, what are we talking about? You're not trading options.
Yeah, they simplified options in like the worst way probably possible because like I mean people made a shitload of money, but then they don't actually understand what happened underneath of it all. So it's just like yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like shit coins and like perp trading in crypto. It's like, yeah, a bunch of people will make a ton of, or a few people will make a ton of money, and everybody else over time is just gonna get wrecked. They'll get lucky once or twice in like a bull market, and then they're just gonna get absolutely wrecked. So I remember when I was in college, I I found like these. They were technically like video seminars, and I downloaded the audio versions of them, and it was teaching people about options. So I learned options via listening to a video seminar about them on repeat instead of like music when I would like walk to classes and stuff. So that's how, into finance I was back in the day. And I basically just taught myself options like my sophomore year of college. And options, I definitely like still love options. It's probably like my go-to like trading instrument, but yeah, people are going to get wrecked on shorting and options on Robinhood.
Oh boy. What can you do, man? Like honestly, what can you do? You just have
Start with small
to.
size. That's what you can do. Start with small
That's
size.
what you say, but like no, someone. What happens is you start with small size, and you make like you put in a $5 trade, and you make $8 on it, and you're like, damn, if I had put $50,000, I would have made 30 grand off that, and then you'll put $50,000 in on the next trade, and you
Yep.
won't make $80,000. You will lose it all.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is it's the gambler's fallacy. You're like,
Yeah,
damn, if I had bet more on that slot machine.
pretty much.
And we all know how slot machines go. Actually, I say that, and one of my teachers when I was a kid. Funny story. One of my teachers when I was a kid, we had a snow day, and it wasn't like it was an accidental snow day because it was one of those snow days where the forecast is like, oh my god, we're gonna get a foot of snow. It's gonna be a disaster. Oh no! And then the snow day happens, and it's like you get barely a half inch, right? So they'd already canceled class. They had already told everyone to go home. Whatever. My teacher went to the casino because he was like, screw it, might as well. He played penny slots, won the jackpot on the penny slot to the tune of like $5 to $10 million.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. We had an unbelievable pizza party at the end of that school year. But like the other
He was still there at the end of the school year. I would have been peace out.
he stuck through and then retired at the end of it. Although, you
Good
know
for
what was
him.
funny? He was driving a Ferrari to school for the rest of the year. You want to know what was great about that Ferrari? He didn't pay for that with any of the winnings. He had won that Ferrari at Vegas like 2 years earlier.
What? From
Yeah,
penny slots?
from like I don't know, like he won the jackpot there too. So this guy has won the jackpot in Vegas to the tune of a Ferrari like 360, right? Which was a top of the line Ferrari at that time when I was, when I was that age. And then
Yeah.
Modena, whatever. And then like won a $5 to $10 million jackpot on a penny slot. Like what a
Amazing.
guy. And he did this, by the way, within like 5 years of retirement. What a way to go off into the sun.
Yeah.
Sunlight, sun horizon, sunset. That's the word.
That's solid.
Unbelievable.
Living the dream. That's the American dream right there. That's it.
That's the American dream. You live a great life, you teach a lot of people, you impact a lot of lives, and then right before, you're on the government's dollar, you just win the lottery. Like you just it's just
Amazing.
it's what happened. It's what happened. I'm a real story, by the way. Yeah, cool guy. Very cool. He used to make fun of my friend a lot. It was very funny. Like as a teacher, he would just pick on one of my friends. I should check in on that guy. I wonder how he's doing. It's been like 14 years. Has it been? Yes. Oh my god, it's been I think 15 years since that class. Whoa. I'm Unk. That's crazy. Anyway,
I'm at the point in my life, or I'm still at the point of my life where like, okay, I just want to make this very clear. I'm over the age of 21, okay? I am. But it does
Whoa.
not
Oh
no,
my god,
I
you're
just want
like
to say
turning
that
to dust.
no, because it does not feel like when you say 15 years ago, like it doesn't feel like I've been alive for 15 whole years. Like, do you know
that's
what I
wild.
mean?
Yeah.
Like
You
it
have the
feels
memory
like
of a
15
goldfish,
years
though,
ago is
so.
still like 2009 or something. I don't know. Or what was 15 years ago?
Damn, I've been out of college for over 15 years. That's fucking wild. I'm old.
How long have I
Holy
been out of college for?
Damn.
I mean, I'm still technically in higher ed, but I've been out of college for 4 years. Yeah. Wild.
Can I ask a dumb question?
Yes.
So you got your bachelor's,
Mhm.
right? And then you go to law school. What kind
Mhm.
of degree is a law degree?
Technically a doctorate.
Okay.
It's a Juris Doctorate. I also actually have an MBA, but it's like an online school MBA. I got it during COVID. Like it's a MBA. Like I did the classes. I have the degree.
Okay.
It's not like it's not an MBA from Wharton, but it is an MBA. So and it's an accredited institution. So I will have by the time
Guys,
I finish.
Eddie's really insecure about this degree of
No, I
his.
mean no, I'm actually not even. I'm
Guys,
not even
Eddie is
insecure
trying
about it.
really hard to convince us that this is a real MBA. If you don't believe him, he just wants you to know that he went to it was online, but he did the classes and it was accredited, so it's real.
No, I don't like to overstate it because people will be like, "Oh, then where'd you go to school?" And they're like, "Oh, it's like because it is an online institution." But it was like I did the classes, and it's an MBA.
Eddie,
So
Eddie, are you
Okay,
gonna be
so
one of
what's
those
the
people that
name?
just like collects degrees? Like you're gonna like
no,
finish law school and then you're just gonna like do something else.
no, I'm not gonna do another degree. That's what everyone says. They're like, "Oh, so you
Get your
just collect degrees?" I'm
PhD.
like, "No, I am done after this. I'm in my last year of school. Maybe I'll go back to school in like 30 years.
There it is. There it is.
In 30 years, maybe I'll get another, just for fun."
Eddie, you should get a PhD in women's studies. And then
Oh.
maybe that'll help you get a bitch.
Got him. Oh man.
Wow, that is aggressive.
That was a
Damn,
good one.
Callie.
That was a good one.
Damn. Tough. I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah. How do you come back from that? End the stream.
Never,
All right, guys. Well, this was
never let
great.
him speak like-
Also,
never let-
I'll just say this really quick. Hello, 6MF. Not tonight, Satan. Not tonight.
Got him.
No, sick. Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
the N-word guy.
That is the man.
Yep,
That's our
yep.
guy. That's the guy. Should I let him on?
Eddie.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, like,
it's so funny.
yes, but come on, man. Like,
No. Not tonight, big dog. Not tonight. But you have a place in my heart. Not for
Eddie,
your
he's one of your
not,
most loyal viewers.
I know, not for your opinions, but for your consistency and your passion. His
Do you
heart.
know what this guy looks like?
No, I have no idea who it is. It's like I have no idea. I'm never gonna ban him. He's allowed to keep coming back indefinitely.
Oh wait, I thought his.
One of these days I'm gonna let him on and he's gonna have an opinion. Like he's just gonna be like, "Hey guys, glad to chat."
And then you're not gonna know that it's him.
I have an opinion about the Albanian prime minister or whatever, and he'll just like, I'm curious. Should I let him on to see if he has an opinion? Oh wait, that might
Eddie's
not be
fighting with himself right now.
Wait, no, that might actually be my mom. Mom, hello, Mom. You're on camera, so if you want to turn that off.
That's fine.
Okay, all right.
I just want to say something about. He just got an MBA. It's nothing. It's nothing. His mom, because she paid $40,000 and something for it, it's nothing, $40,000 a year for college. It's a college. It's Arizona College. It's a college. It's MBA. It's college. I paid for it.
Yes, it is an MBA.
Yeah. So why you say it's nothing? It's just an MBA.
No, because it's not. It's
Yeah,
not,
Eddie.
Mom, because the
Yeah,
reason
Eddie,
that's
got him.
crazy.
Got him.
Mom, the reason.
$40,000, $50,000. It's not money to pay for the year for degree, and it's just an MBA. It's nothing, It's a degree.
You look great, Mom. By the way, you look great.
It's a business. It's a business. It's a master in business. You did. I don't know what you're talking about. You made me pay for it, and you are not appreciated for it. Number one.
I appreciate it.
No, Eddie, apologize to your mother.
I'm saying it. It's like I'm defending it. I'm saying it's a good degree. I have the degree.
And
But
who
wait,
is it? And who is that girl that she's so worth it that you dump your prenup for it? You don't dump your prenup even for Miss America. You don't dump your prenup even for Miss America. It's just
Mom, it's Sabrina Carpenter.
I don't care. I don't care who she is.
Period.
I don't
Got it.
care.
No.
I don't care if she's Miss America. I don't care. It's just it's
Eddie, she doesn't care if it's that 33-year-old, the richest woman in the world when this guy dies. She doesn't care.
Yeah, but
Don't
Mom,
abandon
like,
your prenup, Eddie.
but like, what about if it was Taylor Swift?
you
Taylor
are
Swift is
act,
happily
you are
engaged
you are
to
acting
Travis
there.
Kelce.
You are acting just like a man there. It's not like there is. You're not talking as a lawyer. You're not talking as a person. As what's right and what's wrong. It's not just because. But just because you fall to a woman doesn't mean that you go out of your what's right and what's wrong.
Yeah, Eddie.
But it's Taylor Swift. Like, I might
I don't
drop.
care. I don't care. Taylor Swift. She's a human being. She's a human being. Did you even see her in person?
Yeah, but
Everybody.
does she have an MBA?
She doesn't have an MBA. Exactly. She doesn't have a degree. Who
That's
cares?
fair. That's fair. That
Listen,
is
I
fair.
I respect everybody, but for me, you know me. I always taught you as a kid. Even the guy who picks up our garbage is for me is the most important guy on earth more than anybody. And you respect everybody the same. You know that. I taught you that. I'm not saying, but doesn't matter. Everybody's the same. For me, all human beings are the same. Everybody. Nobody's better than anybody. We're all
I
the same.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Based.
And Kali,
Based.
by the way, nice to meet you.
It's very nice to meet you.
And
How
whoever
are
is
Wait,
there,
you?
Mom,
nice to
don't
meet them.
don't don't leave yet. Hold on, Mom. Hold on. Hold on.
What are you gonna ask me now? Okay, go
We
ahead.
got Mom. We have plenty to talk about.
Okay, nice.
Where do you think you're going? I got a question for you actually on a couple things. Did you hear about the Larry Ellison guy who made $100 billion in one day?
What did he do? What did he steal? $100 billion in a day. He must done something not completely legal.
Eddie, can you walk upstairs out of the basement and just share a camera with your mom?
He's in another
No.
area. He's not with me.
I was gonna say, don't say the town.
In the basement.
No, he's
Oh,
not. He lives by himself, Eddie.
no, but
I mean,
I used to run my spaces actually out of upstairs, my room.
yeah, used to. Not anymore.
Well, it would be your mom's spaces then, because it would be her house.
Right. That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Be
Well,
respectful.
I like it that he's outside the house. He needs his space. He needs to feel like he has his time. Otherwise, when he's home, I'm always like bugging him.
Yeah, I know.
Can you do
Actually,
this to me?
you heard it here first. I'm not in my mom's basement anymore. All right, like you heard it here first.
How much
From
did you
my
pay your
mom.
mom?
From my mom.
How much soul did you send your mom to say that?
A lot. But by the way, you can hold on. You have. I'm curious. All right, first off, I'm checking the chat.
He
I wanna
doesn't
make
live.
sure.
He doesn't live in the house, and I pay his rent
Hey,
until he finishes law school.
I work.
He's under my. He works,
I
but his
work.
money. Yeah, it's for you. Your money is for you. I tell you, save it.
Okay. All right. Just so the chat doesn't think I'm not like being productive here. Damn.
No, you work, and I tell you, you save your money for your own future. And as soon as you finish school, you are completely on your own. You don't see nada from mama.
Not even a hug.
Hug, you can get the hug all the time. You get food. I make you food, yeah, but nothing else.
Subaru in the chat says Eddie needs his enrichment time. Yes, Subaru. Out of his mom's house. That's unbelievable. Yeah, wild stream tonight. So no, he doesn't. He made $100 billion not from stealing. He runs a company. He has a lot of stock at that company, and that company's stock went up a lot.
How old is he? Good for him.
He's 81, and he looks like he's 45.
81. He doesn't have time to spend that.
You know what? I'm gonna send you a picture of him. Hold on. You need to see what he looks like, and you're gonna see. You're gonna be like, "Wow, he looks like that at 81."
It doesn't matter how he looks. His inside is 81, so he's not gonna have enough time to spend that money.
Maybe that might be true. Hold on.
Your organs are 81. Doesn't matter how you look. You can have million surgery,
So mom, check
cosmetic surgeries, and you can look like 20 years old.
Mom, check your texts. Okay, can you? You're
Yeah,
frozen.
he had cosmetic surgery for his face. Don't you see it?
All right, pull pump back up because you're frozen right now.
He has cosmetic surgeries on his face.
Yeah, but he's a good-looking guy, no?
Good for him. Yeah, yeah. He seems like he has another 5 years. 81. I'm thinking about the age, Eddie. I work in an emergency room. I know how long people they can last.
His wife is a 33-year-old Asian woman.
If you live till 90 and you are in good shape, you're lucky.
What's that, Callie? You're muted.
No, I'm not.
Oh, never mind. Let's see. How many people are watching stream right now? I see. Oh, Zane. I see you, Zane. Thank you for saying W stream. Rain, you should hop up here. I want to see Rain up here. We got a lot going on. Subaru notes that you you said he was chopped. Not looking great. All right, good to know. Good to know. Mom, did you see? I'm gonna just go back through some of the old news because I gotta ask. Mom, did you see what they did in Nepal?
No.
They burnt down the government, like the entire government. They burned it down.
I think the whole world is burning down. It's scary. It's just sad. I don't know why we see so many bad things. It's just annoys me that I don't know. It's just I see more, but I thought I saw too many bad things where I came from, the war that I came from. But I think now we're seeing even worse because in the war, I know that that area is bad. I don't have to go there. But now you don't even know where to go anymore. Wherever you are, you're not safe anymore. It's just sad. It's just sad. What's going on? It's sad.
Yeah.
There is nowhere peace. Everybody's fighting everybody. Everybody wants to be rich. Everybody wants to steal things. Like this government's gonna take that government. This country wants to take that country. Just live in peace. You are on earth this many years, and just live in peace. Let's live life, and that's it. We're all gonna go. Who cares? I don't care. I just want to be in a place it's peaceful. I just want to see the beach 1, 2, 3 times a year. That's all I want. Who cares about the rest?
What beach is best?
Wherever there is white sand. Lebanon.
Mom,
the best beach is in Lebanon.
Mom, I have to ask you, what do you think about crypto?
I don't know much about it, but for me it's a scary world. I don't trust anything has a little bit of gambling in it. I don't like it. I don't like to gamble.
There's not even a drop of gambling in crypto, I'm sure.
Well, anything that you can go up and down with it, I don't like it.
He's gaslighting you. He's gaslighting you.
It's okay. He's not an easy guy.
No?
No. Eddie is too smart. Sometimes I wanted to tell him about something. I found out that he knew it long ago before me.
Baha says, hi, Mom.
Hi, I miss her. Where is she?
She's busy. She is unavailable at the time.
It's okay. Sometimes people they're busy. They have their own thing to do. I have things to do, but it just bugs me that you say it's just nothing. It's just degree.
No. The reason why is because if I tell people, it's like, okay, it's a valid degree, and it's from it's accredited institution. But if I tell people like, oh, it's an online degree, they're like,
what do you mean institution? It's college, but you did it online because there was a better word. Because at the time there was COVID and you were able to do it, and you did it.
You're right. I should upsell.
And remember, you forgot something.
No, why didn't you say it was during the pandemic? Of course, you went to school online if it was during the pandemic.
Yeah.
And he made a deal with them that he wants to finish it in a year so he can start law school. They told him, we cannot promise you. So he took the chance they told him when you get into it, we'll see how you're doing. Then if you're doing good, we'll allow you to take more credit. It's not a year program. It's more than a year.
It's a 2-year program. I finished it in
And-
a little bit less than like
and
a
he-
year and a half.
Yeah, he did it in less than a year and a half because he was able to take more credit because they allowed him once they saw that he's a hard worker. He's a good student.
But yeah, so anyway, I'll have by the time I'm done, I'll have a bachelor's in politics. I have an MBA, and I'll have a Juris Doctorate, which is yes, technically a doctorate degree. Which, to answer your question,
What's your MBA in?
it's just a generalist MBA. It's not
Oh.
specialized. Yeah, politics is my degree, Papa. Which the politics degree at NYU, a lot of game theory, like a lot of game theory, a lot of logic. I think I read the Communist Manifesto twice.
I just wish you were as experienced as you are now when you are at NYU.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one thing I regret about NYU. Well, one, I lost a year and a half to COVID. That sucked. But the other was like part of the reason why I'm so outgoing now is because I wasn't as outgoing at school, and I was like, that's one thing I should fix. So yeah.
Yeah, because we don't do illegal things. We don't do
That was not relevant. That was not.
We don't do fake license. We don't do anything
Oh
not
yeah,
right.
I didn't have a fake ID in college, so I never went out. In fact, that was the most unfortunate thing. I never had a fake ID in college, and then I turned 21. It was like, all right, I'm gonna start going out with my friends or whatever. I turned 21 in February of 2020, and then by March, COVID shut everything down.
But it's okay.
I had 1 month. I had 1 month of going out. And then you know what else sucked? Like so I went back. This was like, man, we forget how bad things were during COVID, like how bad scheduling was and everything like that. So, and because we just none of us knew how long things would go on. So I got an apartment in the East Village in August, like or late July, maybe like July 1st or July 30th or something like that. And then by August 1st, every week for the 4 weeks of August, each of my 4 classes shut down. So I was like, what is going on? So I was basically, I had an apartment in the East Village. I stayed there during class, even though I was fully remote. And that was the fattest I ever got. I got to 156 pounds. As a 5'4" man, that's a lot of weight. That's a lot of pounds to be putting on. And,
My jaw did not drop because of the number you said. My jaw dropped because of the fact that you said that was the fattest I ever got. Like, just that was shocking. I just wanted to clarify that.
I had a bit of, I was not, I was chubby. I'll say that.
No, you were not. It's okay. You were just...
I saw the pictures from that vacation. It was not good.
All right, it's okay. Tell me now, how is crypto doing? Are you making any money?
Right now, crypto is pumping hard. Yes, actually, like literally right now. Yes.
So people are making money. That's what I want. I want these young guys, all of them, to be able to buy houses, get married, go on vacation, have fun. Are they making money?
Right now.
Good, good.
Baja says the bars had a height restriction like roller coasters at the time. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything.
Oh, good, good.
Wow, tough. Actually, no, Bitcoin is doing really excellent right now. Haven't commented on it, but it's almost at 116K, which predictable. God bless. I wonder how my lungs are doing. They're probably very nice. Anyway, what else we got? How much money does Eddie need to make to afford a girl asking for a friend? That's for mom.
Listen, I'm on 1%. My phone is gonna shut off. I don't know. I didn't realize that. So what is it? What's the question? Quick.
How much money does Eddie need to make to afford a girl asking for a friend? That's for mom from Baja.
How much money you need to make
Yes.
You need to make?
Yes.
To live comfortable?
Yes.
I don't know. It depends of your need and her needs. Whoever you marry.
Okay.
As long as you can buy a house and you can pay everything, and you don't have debts, that's what matters. It doesn't matter how much we make. It matters how much.
How's $1 million a year?
If you make $1 million a year, you are rich. You're not making money. You are rich. It's not making money. It's rich if you're
All right,
making
mom.
$1
Mom, your
million.
phone's gonna shut down. So I love
It's
you.
gonna shut down. It's on 1%. Okay.
Talk
Love
to
you
you.
too.
Bye. Have a
Enjoy.
good one.
Bye, everyone.
That's crazy. That was nuts.
I can't believe you almost didn't let your mom up.
I'm like shocked. I'm at a loss.
I can't believe you really rejected your mom when she came in here.
I thought it was the guy. I thought it was N-word man. And then my mom texted me and she was like, "I'm here. Why aren't you letting me up?" And I was like, "Oh, oh, that's mom." Oh my god. How crazy is it that, by the way, that my mom has a Solana wallet that she uses? Like she
Just to
like,
come watch you stream.
Baha says, just wanted to add that I want a stay-at-home husband, so you need to make approximately $0. Okay. All right. Noted. Like,
Well,
oh my god. What a conversation. Was anyone expecting any of that?
No.
Because I wasn't. What like I'm genuinely at a loss for words.
your mom's based as fuck though.
She's great. I do love her. She's remarkable.
Where's she from?
Lebanon.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought.
Hmm. I will give you nothing
I thought
else
you were
because you're
Greece
not answering
or
Greece.
Greek. I thought you were
There's like
Greek.
I think I have some Greek, but I look in my arm as if I looked at my arm as if my arm was going
There was like
to
a map.
tell me.
Yeah.
No, like because I was gonna be like, oh, there's like Greek blood because I do, I was like, oh, is this Greek? Like, do you see that vein? Is that Greek? No, like it's not how it works. But yeah, I think there's a little bit of Greek blood in me. I think my mom's mom was Greek, or my mom's grandma was Greek. I think. So a little bit,
Oh, okay.
or at least like Cypriot, something like that. But yeah, I'm entirely Mediterranean. Well, that's not true. I have a lot of
When
Syrian
you
in
put
me.
it that way, it just sounds like you're saying you're a fucking like a dish.
Let's see. There. Yeah. Brown. You're joking, but your arm is so clearly brown, so it does tell a bit of a story. Maybe. Which is always interesting, by the way. The fact that on like census papers, white and Middle Eastern are the same. Like, you could call me white, and I would probably I'm treated as if I'm a white person for sure. But like, there are Middle Eastern people that are definitely a lot darker than me, and they are still categorized as white. It's very interesting. It's a real thing. Check the census, check the books, check the numbers. Anyway, there was another thing I wanted to touch on before the crypto stuff. Before we get into that,
Oh my God,
I don't even know. I don't know if this was real or not. I don't even care if it's real. As a concept, I thought it was like, whoa. Apparently, United may or may not have added in-flight hinge to the touchscreens.
What does that mean? What I think it means?
So, like, you could see who else is on the plane, and like match with someone else that's on the plane.
That is what I thought it meant.
I don't know if that's actually what happened, but I saw a post, and if it was like, even if it's photoshopped, I don't care. It's a great idea. It's fascinating. Imagine you're getting on a plane. You're going from, I don't know, New Jersey to Florida, and on the way there, you're like, oh wow, turns out A3, kind of a cute girl.
No, I want to be
me
left
and
alone.
me and 24B. Baja says, but on long haul flights, you can text from seat to seat. I've done it. He didn't answer. Let's go. That's electric.
Baha, what was your opening line? What'd you say?
Yeah, how do you open on a plane? Like, hey, you have nice eyes? Like, what? Hey, you're sexy. I'm in 24K. That's crazy.
Damn. Well,
Oh
straight to
my
the point.
god. That's, it would work at some point. I bet if he walked by to check on me, We'll just handle that at another time.
Maybe that's one of the reasons why you shouldn't have on-plane Hinge. Maybe
Oh my
maybe you should
god,
just
crying.
leave people alone when they're on a plane because people get ugly and not like physically, like people get ugly on planes.
Like
people
Burger
hit
King?
people. What?
Like the Burger King hat crown guy. Do you not know what I'm talking about?
I said ugly.
Yeah, the Burger King hat guy.
Well, I didn't mean like physically ugly. I meant like people hit people and spit on people.
All right, so you just don't know him. That's all right. That's cool.
Okay.
That's fine.
I don't
That's
know.
fine. Yeah,
Okay.
no, very.
Oh,
You
is
should
this a
go with-
person in real life?
Yes.
I thought you were talking about their fucking mascot, bro, like Ronald McDonald or some shit. And I was like, what did he do?
Their mascot is a burger,
Well, yeah, that's why I was so confused.
and like it's the Burger King, like with the.
Yeah.
This is off the rails. Anyway, so would I use Hinge on a plane? Probably.
No.
That sounds hilarious. What a story. You know, matching with the girl 5 rows up. Why not?
How I Met Your Mother type shit?
That would be a crazy story.
What's
That
the
would be a-
percentage? What are the odds? What do you think? How
I would
successful?
say, I'd say probably higher than not. I mean, like Hinge, no one's meeting on Hinge anyway. But like here, you actually have to walk past them with your baggage. You're gonna see them
I
at
would
baggage
run.
claim,
I would be messaging them on the plane and just being like, "Oh my god!" Like, I
and then
can't
you
wait
get to
grab my-"
baggage
I
claim,
would
and it's
just-
like an awkward, like, I
yeah,
don't see you.
yeah.
It's like the
such-
morning.
so weird.
Oh my god! Imagine it's an overnight flight, and it's like literally the morning after, and you're like, oh my god, what was I doing last night?
Because you were literally just
Oh my god,
trying to get
hitting on a guy
some.
on a plane.
Yeah.
Hey, the lavatories.
Listen, I've done it.
Baja says that is literally what happened to me in passport control line.
What?
She has a lot of stories, I think. We'll just
Wait, but no, wait.
like I had to stand in line with him.
Sorry. That came so close after the morning after thing. Then I was like, wait, how does that
Oh.
happen in passport? That's why. Okay, that was where my confusion was.
Yeah, that's tough. That's what they'd call tough.
I think like standing in line is not really an attractive thing to do because like then you're like, oh, how do I stand? And like, do I stand facing that person or do I stand like facing forward? And then like, or do I stand kind of, it's not really, it's hard to be cute while you're standing in a line. I feel like maybe I'm wrong, but I just feel like standing in a line is awkward.
Yeah, I'd say so. All right. I think it might be time for some crypto chatter. I think it might be time. Are you okay with that, Callie?
Is it my stream?
Baja's like, I'm out. That's great.
Are you asking me for permission because I get to decide?
No.
Then fuck, then what? Then why do you, then,
For performative purposes exclusively. Anyway,
okay, then
all
I'm
right.
just gonna go mute.
Uh-huh. So that's okay. By the way, Katie, I'm curious if you have any thoughts on this, so feel free to share. And also, Rain, I see you in the chat. You're Mr. Hyperliquid. Hop up here if you'd like. There is something interesting going on here. So we're in the middle of the USDH wars. We'll call it that. So what's USDH? Ticker on Hyperliquid. Basically, Hyperliquid, Hyperliquid decentralized exchange, also a blockchain. They auction off tickers. So like USDH is only available one time. And it's basically like the Hyperliquid stablecoin. And it's being auctioned off, and it blew up into this whole big thing. Basically, what it's come down to, TLDR, you have number one is Native Markets, which is run by Max from Hyperliquid, which is like a guy who's just been like a part of the community since way before anyone cared. And a lot of people that like Hyperliquid like this guy, Max. That's great. Seems very interesting. Number two is Paxos, which is like an actual institution that's run Paxos Gold, like Pax Gold, for years, has run stablecoins for years to the tunes of I think hundreds of millions of dollars worth of worth of, asset value. And that's 1 and 2. And also Athena's in the mix as like, a soft 3, maybe into 2, somewhere in that range. But basically CL, our favorite cat on the internet who owns a tank. Like, I'm not joking. Our favorite cat on the internet who owns a tank. Very nice guy. Very nice guy. He tweeted, TLDR, we can't vote Paxos. So that was interesting. Why? So basically, apparently, he can't explain why, but he has a bunch of sources that he cannot out those sources because it'll cost them millions of dollars to do so, apparently. And apparently, Paxos has been like actually back behind the scenes, bribing and back talking multiple projects and a lot of people in and around Hyperliquid. That's what Cat has to say. Whether or not that's accurate, it's unclear. He's been unable to provide evidence of his own accord because he says that it would hurt a lot of the people that he would, be providing evidence from, and he's just not able to do so. So he's saying, look, from my perspective, which they hold 15% of the vote, a huge percentage of the vote, literally like $1.5 billion worth of voting power, they can't. They can't say anything. They're not going to vote for Paxos, and they're voting for native markets instead. That's interesting. I don't know the competence of Max. I don't, and it seems like there's a lot of people that are concerned that Max is not as competent either. It's pretty fascinating. It's one thing that's like worth watching. I'll say this. So I invited a lot of people to come speak on the USDH situation tonight. I want to say 20, 30 different individuals. I had about 5 of them respond to me and express interest in coming on stream. In like the 2 to 3 hours prior to stream, basically all of them said, we're not going to do this. And the reason why is no one feels comfortable really talking about this because there's a lot of actual drama here. This is a genuine, as far as I could tell, one of the biggest experiments in decentralized governments that we've had to date. And a lot of people, like, there's a lot of money on the line. Literally tens of millions, hundreds of millions, billions of dollars are on the line. We're also talking about like Circle, CRCL, right? The biggest IPO of the past like years on the stock exchange. 10% of their revenue comes from here and is directly implicated by the results of this decision. So like this is huge. Like this is genuinely a huge thing that you might end up seeing on CNBC, and it's being run by a cat in a hazmat suit with a tank on the internet. And he's like, I'm not voting for XYZ, and I'm not going to tell you guys why, but shit's wrong. And like he's not providing any evidence about it. Everyone that's I've invited on this has declined, and they've all said we want to be a part of this, but we're not going on stream to talk about this. And it's not about showing faces. It's about they don't want to share their opinions. They shared their opinions with me privately a little bit, but that was it. It's very interesting. There's some genuine drama going on here about USDH. And from the outside looking in, because I don't want to say I'm part of the Hyperliquid community. I'm not. But I do respect, I like the community, and I think a lot of the people that are involved there are clearly intelligent. But wow, like the drama here is insane. This is like high stakes drama. No one cares. But I care. I think it's interesting. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Callie, do you
drama?
I'm sorry?
You like hot goss? You like drama?
I like that hot goss. For
sure.
Sure.
You like yapping with the boys about the tea?
For sure, for shizzle. Yeah, that was not anyone's cup of tea. Apparently no one cared. Maybe we'll check the clips later on, but no one was down for that. No one, not a single person was down to chat about that. That's hilarious. That's funny. Anyway, what else we got? I guess I'll just skip that for fine.
Yeah. Sorry, Eddie. I don't know.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm trying to figure out what else should we talk about? What else is going on?
Never mind.
No. What?
Well, I just don't know if it's something that you want to talk about. Is all. Yeah.
Probably not. Probably not. For
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. My feed has literally only ever been one thing since, so it's like there's not much going on.
Yeah, I'll be honest. The news cycle is pretty consumed at the moment.
Yeah. So
I'm trying to see what else. Like, I'm literally scrolling the timeline to see if there's anything else. I'll say this: Bitcoin is pumping, so God bless our Bitcoin bags. It's just it's like almost at $116,000 at the moment, and just flying. Which God bless, man. This is kind of what we're hoping for. Pump timber, up only season. I really think this is probably the last pump. So wherever this one goes to might be just about it. Like I think it might go. I think it might go over the next week or two, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. But I think that's it. So chat long your longs, but I personally I'm out after this. What's up, Callie?
is Rasmer getting canceled?
Rasmer is getting canceled, yes.
Because that was the first thing that popped up on my feed that I was like, wait, that's new.
He's been getting canceled since yesterday, but yes, he is getting canceled, yes. Actively.
Oh.
Yeah. He had a silly tweet. That was that's who I said.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I found it.
Yeah. He had a silly tweet. It was not
Whoa.
great. Yeah.
Okay. I see.
Yeah. Him and Lexapro had some very silly tweets yesterday.
That's not what I thought you were going to say, because it took me a second to remember that Lexapro is a person, not just like a drug. And
Correct.
so I thought you were going to say like he and Lexapro had a falling out as if like he's off his meds. I thought, never mind. Yeah, that's what I thought you were going to say. Anyway. It's not that funny, I guess. Never mind.
I don't know. What else we got? Honestly, I'm taking a look. Like, there's really just not. There's no other news. That's it. Like, that's it. I'm look. Yeah, I mean, trending is all one thing. Like the entire trending list is just that.
Yeah. Okay, Emily left. Okay. Good.
Yeah,
That's all
I
I
don't know.
care about. It's for the girls anyway. Everything is always for the girls. Ooh, make that, if there are any EDM people, we should make a new. Do you guys remember that thing that started off as a TikTok? Looking for a man in finance. 6'5".
6'5", brown,
Trust
blue,
fund.
trust fund, blue eyes.
Looking for a man. And then like an EDM guy. I don't even remember what the fuck I just said. But it gave the same vibe. And I was like, we should make a new EDM song. But I can't remember what I just said. You remember what I just said?
Looking for a man in finance. Trust
No,
fund,
before that.
blue eyes.
Before that. Oh, everything is always for the girls. Everything is always for the girls. Bars.
Right. I mean, I think we'll probably end tonight in like 8 minutes or so. I'm trying to think what else we got. We'll call it at 9:30 because there really just there's not.
You want
there's
to see my
nothing else.
drone?
You have a drone?
Yeah, in front of me.
Like a. Oh, I have one of those.
All right.
I love my DJI Mavic. I don't fly it enough. I mean, I live near New York City. I don't feel like getting it shot down. But I have one.
What kind is it?
DJI Mavic 2.
Which? Oh, ha.
Yeah, I know you probably the
3.
newer one. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Look at you and your technology.
Mavic 3.
Does it have a Hasselblad or whatever?
That was not English.
Hasselblad, the camera. Yeah. Talk to me when I know what I'm talking about.
Also, wait, you're in New York. It wouldn't get
Mhm.
shot down. There's like no guns in New York.
They would use like the laser, the sonic laser, or they would just label me a terrorist. Like you're not. I'm not joking. You fly one of those things anywhere near a bridge, you are a terrorist. Like
See, it has my initial on
they will label
it.
you as it. C.
I should
for
put
Callie.
QC on it.
Ah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Does that thing shoot lasers?
Yeah.
I flew my Emily says I flew my drone inside my house to chase my 9-year-old niece and gashed open wall. Nice. Nice.
Why would you ever think that that was a good idea? Actually, I have a story about how I had to go to the emergency room because of a drone.
Who put the woman in control? I had to say it. I had to say it. I had to say it. I had Kelly. I said it purely to make you give me that face. I don't agree with that statement at all. I don't agree with that
Eddie is
statement
a
at all.
fucking misogynist. He hates women. He thinks that women belong in the kitchen. He thinks that it's not fair that women make 70 cents to every man's dollar because they shouldn't even make 50. He thinks that women are on the planet to make fucking babies, and that's it. You heard it here first, guys.
I was gonna continue the joke, and then I thought that would have been in poor taste.
Wait, no. Yeah, he thinks that. Wait, no. Continue the joke because I have more things that I can say.
And sandwiches.
Ah, yeah, and sandwich.
Oh my god, I'm crying. That's unbelievable. Oh, that's hilarious. That's funny.
Yeah, you heard it here first on Overexposed. Exposed.
Exposed. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. If you want to hear it, it's not a horrible story, but I don't know if you'll actually find it that entertaining. But.
Yeah, what's your story?
Okay, so I work for a company and we do real estate.
We work society. All right, sorry.
We primarily do real estate. And so I'm a videographer, so I do the drone because I do the video. And there was a point in time at the company where because of me, technically not, but we'll just say it for the clip, I had crashed so many drones that my company did not have enough drones for all of the employees. So I had to start sharing drones with other people because I kept crashing them. And they had to be sent to DJI for repair. They actually weren't all my fault, but they all happened while I was flying. For example, the first time it happened, the motors on the drone were having motor malfunctions. Not my fault. Had literally nothing to do with me. The second time, my controller was fucked up and it was sending the drone phantom controls. So the drone was flying on its own. That was not my fault. I did crash the third drone and I did crash the fourth drone. Those were my fault.
You've crashed 4 drones. Are we serious?
So with the fifth drone.
4? 5th? 5? You've crashed 5 drones?
Well, technically, because I've crashed my personal one, I flew that one into a lake. No. Only 4 at the company. Only 4 at the company.
But you've crashed 5 drones?
Well, I've crashed. Well, not 5 different
The
drones.
FAA
Well,
hates this woman.
I can't speak on that.
Yo!
Legally, I cannot.
Oh my
speak on
god.
that.
Anyway, I have also crashed.
They're not hard to crash. They're actually they are so fucking easy, and they are so that I will fight you on this. I will actually go to war with you on this. It is so easy to crash these drones. They are not hard to crash. You do know that the sensors turn off when you put it in sport mode and or go into the settings and turn the sensors off when it's in normal or city mode. You do know that if you're flying a drone and it hits a twig, it'll take the entire thing down. They're not hard to crash. Like
I have crashed a drone.
Also, I just want to here's the end of my story. I know. Don't tell me that they're hard to crash because they're not. Like anyway, sorry, I actually was about to crash out. I've just had a hard day.
So I've crashed. I crashed a DJI Phantom 3, I think.
Okay.
I crashed it into the top of the tallest tree on my high school campus.
How high was it?
It was about like I want to say 100 feet. It was about 100 feet up. Good night, Emily. Enjoy your night. Be safe. Be
Bye,
safe.
Emily.
Enjoy your night. I crashed into the top of a tree, probably about 100 feet tall.
Yikes.
Like 10 stories. It was literally the tallest tree on campus, and I clipped the very edge of it, and I crashed it and then it was at the top of the tree. We called like a like a landscaper. It's a guy that cuts trees because they had the only thing in the area that was capable of reaching the top of that tree.
Yeah, I was gonna say ladders don't go that high.
No. So they had the only thing that was capable, and it wasn't long enough. Like at the end of the day, they had to still get out of it and climb the tree in order to get there. It stayed in that tree before the guy showed up for like 2 days, and it snowed about like 2 feet on one of the days that it was at the top of that tree. And by the time it came down and I recharged it, it flew better and faster than the day that I crashed it.
You like Han Solo'd that shit.
Yes.
You like Captain America'd that shit.
And then I traded that drone for the computer that I'm currently streaming off of.
So, in relation to your story, because I never actually finished my story, one of the drones I crashed was the vice president's drone of my company. Super awkward
It's like,
situation.
of America? Like, was that Kamala's?
Yeah, it was really awkward. I had to call her up and be like, "Hey sis."
Hey, sis.
So similar situation. I was flying and I actually had, it was so dumb. I had finished the entire shoot. I was landing, and while I was landing, I clipped a twig, which then pulled the drone into the tree and it got completely stuck. But because I shoot real estate, the property that it was on was so old that the stone walls were so close, and the fire trucks were too big because the street was too narrow to turn into the house to like come up the tree. So we had to just wait until it fell. Yeah. Yeah, that was bad. And then so that was the fourth drone.
How long did that take to fall?
A couple hours.
Hours.
Yeah, not horrible, but it was like, it was gone when it came down. Like, it was in pieces. It was bad. So then the fifth drone was one of the photographer's drones, and basically what happened is I was shooting a house, but the entire house was covered by a canopy of trees. And when you launch a drone, it sets a geographical home point so that when the battery gets too low, if as an operator you're being a dumbass, the drone will take over and it will auto land itself. The con of that is the drone flies up I think it goes all the way up to its max altitude, because obviously it doesn't want to hit anything. So what I did is I launched the drone below this canopy of trees and then flew it around the house and then up and over. And
I'm
I
seeing
had
where this
finished,
is going.
yeah, I had finished up my shoot, and like at the end of my last shot, because it gives you 2 warnings. At the end of my last shot, it gave me the battery low warning, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'll just bring it back and land. Like, no stress, super chill. It probably took me 30 to 45 seconds to get the drone, and I was standing, and it was probably like right here above my head standing. And so when it got down to here, the second battery warning went off, and it went battery critical, returning to home, and started flying up. So I was like, well, fuck. Because what's going to happen is the drone is going to go up, go over the tree canopy, start coming down, not be able to land because of the trees. The battery's going to die, and then it's just going to fall out of the air into the trees. So what did I do? I reached up and I grabbed the drone, not realizing that the propellers are actually really fucking sharp. I tore up my entire hand and I had to go to the emergency room. Yeah.
2 things.
Oh, and then I was able to land the drone right where I was.
Nice.
Yeah.
So 2 things. 1, get good. I catch all my drones from the underside. 2.
Is that a get got when that's the thing that was said? I catch all my drones from the underside. Pokemon, gotta catch them all.
Damn,
Sorry, I don't. That was really weird.
Damn.
I don't know why I did that.
Damn, I just got actually. That's 1. 2, even if it flies up, you could just do like both the sticks inside, and it might act like it instantly.
I was trying that.
Hmm.
Like, I was trying. Reaching up and grabbing it was the last resort. I should have said that. Like, I tried multiple things to get it to land. I was like canceling the return to home, and it wasn't canceling.
You should have shot it. Anyway, I think we'll probably. Do you have anything else you want to
Interesting
get
take,
at?
Eddie.
Do you have anything else you want to get at? I'm gonna wrap up here.
No.
Okay. Yeah, because there's not much else to talk about. It's not the greatest day on the timeline. I'll just say this. If you don't have anything good to say, genuinely just don't say it, man. You don't have to have an opinion on everything. I've been taken aback by some of the posts I've seen. Wait, says the chat. Now I need a recap. Oh, you want me to start from the beginning? Okay, great.
Nepal's on fire.
Nepal's on fire. Larry Ellison made
France
$100
is
billion in a
drowning.
day. What?
France is collapsing.
France has no government. Who am I appalled by? People on the internet. I'll leave it at
Oh.
that. World needs love. That I can agree with. The world does need love. Will it get it? Tune in next time to find out. We're going to wrap this puppy up, guys. This was Overexposed. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to be back on Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. You guys enjoy your night. Good to see you, Brando. Good to see you, Papa. And if you guys watched on X, thank you for your time. Likes and reposts go a long way. Bless. Oh, I saw the DM. I will message you back. Peace.